The nightmare year of 2020 brought the first decade of airline industry's profitability into a shuddering halt. The novel coronavirus, COVID-19, leads the global aviation industry into a tumultuous, unprecedented disastrous situations, leaving its manufacturers, its service providers, carriers, and leasing firms into a disastrous pitfall. Airline industry historically is one of the most cyclical and volatile industries that is extremely susceptible to the political, economic and social factors. And Air Bangla, the master of the sky, is a hypothetical company, is not out of the game. Air Bangla is the leading airline service providers in Eurasia. However, this is Mohammad Nazmus Saqib. Myself, as the global aviation expert, working as the managing director of Air Bangla, the master of the sky. We have a pool of aerospace experts, including Muhammad Nazrul Islam, is the chief financial officer. Moitri Bosch Limpa is the chief customer relationship manager, and Muhammad Ruhul Amin Rubel is the chief research analyst. Our think tank of global aviation experts have formulated some strategies focusing on three broad line strategies to revamp our business and to revitalize the demand in these pandemic stricken situations followed by the economic downturn. We have focused on three mainline strategies to rescue our business from these pandemic stricken situations, and we have utilized three strategies. Initially, putting the people first to protect our employees and communities immediately. And we have utilized three-layer approach, and Moitri Bosch Limpa will discuss about this. And secondly, we have used aggressive cost control strategies to squeeze the operational cost in our service rendering. And thirdly, we have utilized a series of programs to revamp the demand in our company. Mr. Nazrul Islam, our Chief Finance Officer, will discuss about the implementation plan of these strategies. And we are going to implement these three strategies by redesign our organizational infrastructure, which basically include the restructuring of our organizational structure, control systems, strategic reward systems by linking the performance with incentives, and redesign the integrating and integration mechanisms. And Mr. Ruhul Amin Rubel will talk about the ending task of these strategies.
Hello, this is Moitibus Limpa bearing ID 322. In this section, I am discussing about the strategy formulation taken by Air Bangla to overcome this pandemic situation. There are three broad strategies. First of all, emergency strategy to protect the employees and communities. Two, operational cost control strategy, and third, finally, promotional strategy to revamp the demand of Air Bangla. I am now discussing these strategies briefly. Emergency strategies to protect the employees and communities. It has launched some initiative to protect its communities. Protect its communities. It offers employees to work from home over internet and meet up over internet. It has arranged some protective issues for the passengers and crews. It is helping with government to the people who are getting hampered by this pandemic. Second, cost control strategies. In 2008, in the situation of SARS, we have seen that a sudden rise of crude oil's price has made a big hamper in the aviation industry. So Air Bangla has taken 10 strategies to overcome this problem. Finally, promotional strategy. Air Bangla has taken promotional strategies to overcome this situation and revamp its business activities. There are different strategies for revitalizing demand of Air Bangla after the pandemic. There are instilling loyalty problem, launching strategic social media campaign, performing creative airline advertising strategy, and making eligible for flight perks. That's all from me. Thank you all.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad Nazrul Islam, ID 313. Now I'm going to talk about my part, and it's about the implementation of our business. And as you know, this is the pandemic situation, and it is important for any business to survive in this pandemic situation, and it is most crucial, especially for aviation industry. To survive in this situation, we have taken some strategies. As you know, in this situation, to maintain healthy environment is the most important for any business. For this reason, we have arranged a sound environment for our clients. So in this situation, every customers must maintain their healthy conditions. For example, they should use their mask and using hand sanitizers and other things. To reduce our operational cost, we have taken several strategies. Especially to reduce the cost of fuels, we have taken several steps. Another important things to reduce the maintenance cost of hangar, and we have also a nice focus on it. And beside this, we have arranged some programs like customer loyalty programs to attract more customers. We have taken decisions to give points to the customers. I think if we able to implement those strategies, I am hopeful that Air Bangla will be able to gain a competitive position where we can beat the rivals, to attract more customers and to gain profits more and more in this industry. Analyst Mr. Ruhul Amin will discuss the concluding part of our presentation. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my presentation. Myself Mohammad Rubel Hossain, bearing ID 316. Now I am going to present how Air Bangla can implement their strategies through organizational infrastructural design. Generally, we know organizational infrastructural design comprises organizational culture and organizational control systems. We have identified three building blocks of Air Bangla's structure. These are as follows: an unambiguous chain of authority, mid-level managers, and a pool of integrated team focused on strategy implementation. 3. We have identified 4 steps in designing strategic control system of Air Bangla. The first step is establishing standards and targets. This control system works by determining emergent strategies, operating cost control strategies, and revamping demand strategies. 3. The next step is initiating and measuring, monitoring and evaluation of system, then comparing the actual performance with the standard expected targets. Finally, evaluating the results and taking further necessary steps. Besides, Air Bangla has planned to design a strategic reward system linking the employee performance to the organizational targets. That's all from me. Thank you.